Good evening. How are you? I hope you're well. Yeah, I'm all right, thanks. I'm in my studio tonight, and I'm going to be doing a painting of a memory, childhood memory, that are coming back to me. Mia's down there on her bed, or half on her bed. I tried to make her as comfortable as possible, but she always sort of slips off the edge. She just seems to like doing that because she's got a big lump on her side there. Yeah, she's an old girl now, but we make her as comfy as possible. She's still enjoying her meals, and she can still wander about a little bit, so that's all right, isn't it? Do you like my new glasses? I'm quite pleased with them. Varifocals. I'll show you my last pair of glasses, my other pair rather, the ones that kept breaking. These are they. Hold on. These are them. They cost me 2 years ago, I think, £412, and they kept breaking. When I took them back to the optician to see if they could be mended, they said, "Oh, not worth mending. No, you need a new pair." And anyway, so I had my eyes tested, and in fact, my eyesight hadn't really deteriorated. So these new glasses are almost the same prescription of just a little tiny bit of difference in the prescription. So these cost me 412, and these I bought online, sent the prescription details off to them, a place called Goggles for You. How much do you reckon these cost? They're varifocals as well. These are varifocals. How much? 57 quid. 412, 57. Exactly the same prescription. Slightly different style. I thought I'd get the round lenses this time. But I couldn't believe it. Because I've seen the adverts and I thought, no, that can't be right. That can't be right. I've saved 350 quid by going online. I mean, I know I do like to support the local businesses, but you can't support them to that degree, can you? 350 quid. So anyway, that's it. I've got my new glasses. There's just one slight little trouble with them. This little pad thing here feels a bit uncomfortable. I think I've probably got to adjust it, but I'll just see if I get used to them, because I only got them yesterday and I've only had them on for a few hours. But I couldn't believe it. Anyway, that's that. I'm in here with Mia, and we've got the fire going. I made sure Mia's in tonight because there's fireworks going off outside. Yeah, I'm talking about you, Mia, talking about fireworks. You want to say hello? Look at her lovely old face. And yeah, so that's what we're doing, and I'm going to do a painting. And the painting tonight is going to be of a memory. A very, very, very young boy. In fact, my sister, Marian, who's no longer with us, she told me that this memory must have been when I was about 18 months old, because it takes place in Scotland. And we left Scotland. Oh no, I don't know the story. It took place in Scotland. Anyway, when I was 3, I was in care, so it must have been before I was 3, because I was still with my mum. Anyway, what it is my mum used to take me in my pram if I had a cold. I don't know if she always did it, but she did on this occasion. She'd take me in the pram and she put me in the smoke from the tar burners that the road menders were using. They used to have this big pot of bitumen, I suppose, and they boiled it up, and the smoke apparently was good, very good for to inhale, and it's supposed to cure you of all sorts of ailments, particularly the cold. Cleared your chest. I don't know if that's true. Well, I'm still here. The thing is, though, that you know, the miners, the coal miners, they used to, the reason why they used to smoke cigarettes, or one of the reasons, was because it made them cough in the mornings, and they could cough all the black soot and stuff that they'd breathed in during their working day. They could cough it up in the morning, ready for another dose of the same. So there may have been something in the fact that my mum put me in the smoke. Yeah, and I was in my pram. I'm sure I can remember this memory, and it might. I mean, maybe it's because I was talking to my sister about something, and it came up. But I'm pretty sure I remember it. I think there was a house up a lane, and yeah, that was when I lived with my mum, and so I must have been less than 3 years old, because those idyllic times came to an end when I was about 3. So that's what I'm going to try and paint. I'm not going to show you me doing it, because I haven't even really worked out the composition at all. But I've got, on this one, I can't do it entirely from memory, because I've got to remember, I've got to reference like a big steamroller, big steam roller. I don't remember that from that incident, but I remember the steamroller from my days when I was older in the children's home, when they did the roads there. Great big roller. I'm saying steamroller. Maybe it wasn't a steamroller. It was a bloody great roller, and I remember the tar burner and the smoke. So I've got to get a reference to try and make the steamroller look kind of realistic, even though I'm doing it we'll be doing it in my fairly quick kind of style. And that's what I'm up to this evening. I've got my Quality Street, and I've got my flask of tea. I've got my computer here. I'm going to turn that onto YouTube, and I'm going to listen to some radio plays. You get some very good plays on YouTube, and they're great to listen to while I'm painting. So there you go. That's it. I'll if I finish this painting, I mean, I probably won't finish it tonight. I don't know. It depends how fit I feel, if I'm going to keep going. But I'll keep this, what I'm doing now, this bit of video, and I'll add the painting, finished painting to it probably. Okay. Thanks for looking in. I won't say goodbye, because I'll do the painting now. Add it to this. I'll say au revoir. Well, here I am again. It's actually 2 nights later. Spent quite a lot of time on this painting, only to just, as I finished it, almost obliterate it with smoke going. Oh dear, I spent ages on it, and then I had to put the smoke across, and well, I don't know, I can't remember what I told you about it now. Did I mention that Mum, I'm sure I did, my mum used to put me in the smoke. It was for, I think it was if I had a chesty cough. I was 18 months old at that. Remember that when I remember it, I know that because I confirmed it with my sister Marian, who's no longer with us. And she said, "Oh, John, you must have only been about 18 months old." So there it is. I spent a long time on it, and still hope I've managed to capture that naivety in the painting that I've been trying to get lately. I say I've been trying to get lately, I mean it might just be my style of painting. I can, if I wanted to, if I had the patience, I can do more considered masterpieces. Well, you know, I've got some up on the shelves up there. But I just like doing this style. I try to make it look like I haven't put much effort into it, but in fact, I don't really find it easy. It took me ages to put that headscarf on my mum and then half obliterate her face. So there you are. Anyway, I said I'd show you the finished product, and that's it. And there's Mia sitting by the fire, poor old thing. She doesn't do much these days. Her and I are very much alike. Thanks for looking in. Hope you like my painting, and I hope you'll come back and see me again. Look after yourself, take care, and be careful on those motorbikes in this wet weather with the autumn leaves on the ground. Bye. Bye-bye.